Good morning, everybody. This is Jeff from Treasure Talk, Treasure Tales, and the Blue Spade Society. Now, this little deal this morning is just going to be about basically the Blue Spade Society. I'm going to touch a little bit on Treasure Talk and Treasure Tales, but this is basically about the Blue Spade Society. And it is a group that I started and am joined by my brothers from another mother, Tim, Low Tide Tim, the Mumbles Man, Naylor, and John Plays in the Dirt David. And the reason why, I'll give you a little background on the Blue Spade Society. Our good friend, John Plays in the Dirt David, is he's very, very dear to us, to both Low Tide Tim and myself. And he has been afflicted with some health problems, as many of you are, through no fault of your own or absolutely no desire of your own to be afflicted with anything such as that. But he has some severe lung problems. He has to wear a pacemaker, and he just got some maladies that for most people they would just give up and sit in the chair. Now, John chooses not to do that, and he's always been an inspiration to us. And he loves metal detecting, and he's a very accomplished detectorist, I might add. So he loves the color blue. I mean, he uses a rollator. And if you don't know what a rollator is, it's kind of a walker. It's got a seat on it, a little compartment under the seat. It's pretty cool. And so he uses one of those to get around. Now, if the weather is, 100 degrees or 95 degrees and humid, no, that's not good. He can't breathe in it. So, weather permitting, he's out there and he's detecting. Like I said, he loves the color blue. And so his rollator is kind of an electric blue. He bought an electric blue car. He also went to Steve's Detector Shafts and got an electric blue shaft for his Equinox 600. So then he goes on and he painted his Spade blue. So the Mumbles Man, Low Tide Tim, and myself, we got this idea that first of all, we painted our coils on our Equinoxes blue. And then I took it a little bit further. I said, Tim, let's paint our spades blue and not tell John, and we'll surprise him with it. So we did, and we had set up a little hunt in a little town near us, and John had no clue about this. And so we are getting our equipment ready. He's got all his stuff ready, and so we're standing there in front of him. We were holding our spades up, and they're both electric blue. So John, he looks up, and he just about faints dead away and he starts laughing. So we decided to take it a little bit further, and I created a group called the Blue Spade Society. Now, on our Treasure Talk YouTube channel, if you go way back, you can see that day. The title of the video is the Blue Spade Society. So we created this, and it's a group on Facebook. And you can find it. It's searchable by anybody. And what the group is all about is for those with some kind of an affliction. And it doesn't have to be, where you've lost a leg or you have cancer or whatever. It's not about that. It's about if you have some kind of a disability or are handicapped in some way. I mean, we just had one of the top female detectorists in the world join the Blue Spade Society, the Diggin' Canuck. And her disability is she suffers from vertigo. It made her retire. She was a police officer. It made her retire because she could not do her job because she suffers from vertigo. Now, the Mumbles Man, Low Tide Tim, he suffers from vertigo as well. And there are a number of you out there that do. But As you can see, if you watch any of the Diggin' Canuck videos, it does not keep her from doing what she likes to do, and she's extremely good at it. Same thing with John David. It doesn't keep him down. He goes out, he works at his own pace. Maybe he doesn't go the distances that the Mumbles Man, Low Tide Tim, and I go, but he's out there, and he goes at his own pace. He rests when he needs to, and he finds stuff because he's just really a very, very good detectorist. So we started the group, the Blue Spade Society. Now I have got my new spade here. As you can see, this is from Excalibur Shovels, and I called Casey, and you can see it's blue. I called Casey and I said, Casey, this is what we're going to do about the Blue Spade Society. Because I wanted, when I ordered my shovel, I asked Casey if he could do it in blue. And he said he could. So I asked him to sponsor the Blue Spade Society. If you are a member, and we ask that you have to join the Blue Spade Society on Facebook. Now, it's just not for everybody, just because you want to join to try and get a discount. We ask, and we're putting you on your honor, that you have some kind of a disability, or you're a caregiver for someone with a disability, or you wish to join in our mentorship program that's going to be added to as we go along to maybe mentor somebody with a disability or a handicap to help them metal detect. And maybe, it'll help them have a better quality of life. Then please join. If you want to, the symbol of being a member of the Blue Spade Society is the blue spade. Now, like I said, I called Casey from Excalibur Shovels. They're the best shovels made on this planet. He hand makes every one of them, and he will make them blue. If you call Casey to get one, or you can order one through Myers Metal Detectors. Okay, now Casey is offering a 10% discount for the Blue Spade Society. You have to mention that when you call Casey, and also if you call Phil Myers at Myers Metal Detectors for the Blue Spade Society. Casey will check, as will Phil, to make sure that you are a member of the Blue Spade Society. And if you're not a member of the Blue Spade Society, then you're not going to get the discount. It's that simple. We just thought we would offer this for those that want the best quality shovel and spade that you can get on the planet Earth. He also does hand diggers, which are exceptional. And if you go to the Facebook page and join, then you'll be able to see more about that. But it just is something that we thought we wanted to do in honor of John David, who's still alive and kicking and detecting whatever he can. But this is to honor John and all those that are like him. Now, we do put a proviso on there. Don't just do something because we say, oh, you can do it. Always check with your doctor. He may say, no, that's not for you. But always check with your doctor to see. Now, for like PTSD, I think it would be a wonderful thing because when you're out there and you're treasure hunting and metal detecting, it's relaxing. Your mind just goes free and you're concentrating on detecting and all the cool stuff you can find. Plus, you can make some great friendships through metal detecting. And there's all kinds of stuff going on. A lot of the big hunts around the country, I'm sure down the road that they will have something, some kind of a portion of the hunt possibly for those with a disability. We can involve the Blue Spade Society in. So it's just, it's limitless of what we can and cannot do. So, I'm just, giving you a little heads up about the Blue Spade Society and what it's all about. It's something near and dear to my heart. Mumbles Man, Low Tide Tim Naylor, his heart, and obviously to John David, to his heart. And we want to see all those people out there that have a malady. Now, if you've watched Treasure Tales, and if you watched this last Thursday night, why, you've seen like Adele Rutherford. That lady is a killer detectorist, but she has a disability in that she's diabetic. She has to wear the insulin pump. I mean, if she overexerts a little bit, boom, she gets all these notifications. Oh, you're going down, you know, her blood sugar and all that kind of stuff. It hadn't stopped her. She finds a way to get out and do what she loves to do. And she's very good at it. So if you happen to view Treasure Tales this past Thursday night, you got to see Adele. Another prime example is Diggin' Canuck. The lady has vertigo, but a better detectress you will not find. So go check out her channel on YouTube, The Diggin' Canuck. Subscribe to it. You'll be glad that you did. And there's a number of others out there that have a malady of some sort. Okay, some things that are coming up on Treasure Tales. Terry Shannon, for instance. Now, everybody knows Terry Shannon. Now, Terry Shannon does qualify for the Blue Spade Society because Terry, he's only got one finger and a thumb on one hand, but the man, I tell you what, he's a detectorist, and he out there and he's finding all kind of stuff all the time. So you'll get to see him. And, you know, some other people as we go along on Treasure Tales. Treasure Tales is on Thursday nights at 8:30 right here on Facebook, the Treasure Talk Facebook group, Treasure Talk YouTube, and the Blue Spade Society. We stream through those channels because as I am the co-founder of Treasure Talk, it's an offshoot of Treasure Talk called Treasure Tales. And also for Myers Metal Detectors is a sponsor of the Blue Spade Society. So, you know, when you call Phil Myers to order something, mention the Blue Spade Society and you will get a discount. But he's also going to check to be sure that you are a member of the Blue Spade Society. I mean, I think that's only fair. So these are the kind of things that, you know, I wanted to convey to you today. And if, like, for instance, with the Blue Spade, call Casey or call Phil and mention that the Blue Spade Society, and you can order a blue spade. Now, this spade it's like I said, is probably the best made spade on the face of the earth. And you don't have to get it with this type of a handle. You can get it with a T handle should you want one. But if you want to be a member of the Blue Spade Society, then get it in blue and tell Casey and he will do that. And he can also put your name on your spade, imprint your name on the spade. So I mean, there's nothing like that. That's about as good as it gets. So I'm going to end this here. You know, we got coming up now. Monday, I fly to England for 2 weeks of treasure hunting with my brother, the Mumbles Man, Low Tide Tim, and a couple other good friends of mine. And so Treasure Tales will not be airing this next week or the week after. For the next 2 weeks, there'll be no Treasure Tales. But, excuse me, on September 30th, we'll be back rocking and socking. Got some really good guests lined up for that to tell us some treasure stories. Treasure Talk will go on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Phil will handle that for the next 2 weeks. This coming Monday night, the 13th, I'll be in the air, but Phil will be on the air with Jimmy Crossbones, and that's going to be a great show. And then the following Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll have Vaughn Garrett and Steve Moore from Garrett Metal Detectors. So we got a lot of really good stuff coming up. We would ask you to check out the Blue Spade Society. And you know, if you have it in you that you, like I said, you want to mentor somebody, or you are a caregiver for somebody that is disabled, handicapped in some way. There's another girl in Michigan, Lisa Przgocki. I think, hopefully, Lisa, don't disown me because if I mispronounced your name. She's a sweetheart, and she has got a disability. And she's out there detecting. And, you know, she says she moves at her own pace. I'm trying very hard to get Lisa P. to come on Treasure Tales because I think she would inspire a great many of you. That You know, there's no reason you have to sit in the house and because you've got this disability or that disability or you're handicapped in this way. If you want to do it, you can do it. Always check with your physician to get clearance. And if you got questions, anybody in the Blue Spade Society will be more than happy to help you answer a question. You can contact me. You can contact John David. You will see his picture on the Blue Spade Society with his rollator. You can contact Low Tide Tim, the Mumbles Man, and we'll be happy to answer any questions we can answer for you. If you need equipment, you call Myers. You'll get a discount if you're a member of the Blue Spade Society. If you want a blue spade to show the world that you are a member of the Blue Spade Society, you contact Casey at Excalibur Shovels and you get the best shovel you could ever hope to get, and they're not expensive. So I'm going to get off of here. I've got some stuff to get ready at for my England trip yet, some last minute details. But I wanted to do this to just to let you know kind of what's going on. I know it's been a little windy and long, a long video, but I feel like it's very important that y'all know this. Because we got some good top quality people that are already members of the Blue Spade Society and some really good detectorists. And it's something that I think for those of you that do have some kind of a disability or a handicap, your life's not over, guys. I'm telling you, there's no reason to sit in the house and say, oh, well, I've got this. I can't do that. I can't do that. If you want to do it, you can do it. And these people are inspiring and they have shown you that you can do it and do it at the highest levels. So, with that being said, I will see you on the 30th of September for Treasure Talk. And then I think it's October was the first Treasure Tales. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have my calendar right here with me, but the next 2 weeks there'll be no Treasure Tales. Maybe it's September 30th for Treasure Tales, and I think the 27th is Treasure Talk. I think that's it. See, I'm old, and my handicap is right up here. It's called gray hair and too many birthdays. So I'm going to get off of here. I just want to encourage you to check us out and check out the Excalibur Shovels. And if you need any equipment, to go to Myers Metal Detectors. They're both the top quality, best sponsors the Blue Spade Society could ever have. So with that, happy hunting and dig deeper.